Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GMB SHOW. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Ruth Langsford has revealed that she would be up for returning to This Morning as a presenter, as long as one condition was fulfilled. Ruth, 65, said that the show's bosses only have to ask if they wanted her to come back on the ITV program. She previously hosted This Morning along with her ex, Eamon Holmes, on Fridays before the pair were replaced in 2020 by Alison Hammond and Dermot O'Leary. Ruth told The Mirror, "If they'd have me, they'd only have to ask, especially with Rylan." Ruth and Rylan Clark worked together on the show over the summer of 2022, after Eamon left for his new job at GB News. Ruth affectionately called Rylan, 36, her TV son, and said she adores him. The presenter continued on to say, "I love Rylan. He's like my son, really. We adore each other, and we've worked together before, so who knows?" She even said that if returning to host This Morning together wasn't a possibility, she would love to work with him on another project. Ruth explained, "We might work together. It might not be This Morning. We might do something outside of that." Emmerdale. Mac tells John that Aaron will leave him for Robert. In May last year, a spokesperson for Ruth and Eamon confirmed that they had split after 14 years of marriage, in a statement that read, "Ruth Langsford and Eamon Holmes have confirmed their marriage is over, and they are in the process of divorcing." Ruth first appeared on This Morning in 2000 as a guest presenter before becoming a regular in 2006, co-hosting alongside Philip Schofield. Ruth later co-hosted with Eamon, and the pair worked together on several other projects, including Gift Wrapped, How the Other Half Lives, and Do the Right Thing. They also presented Eamon and Ruth's 7-Year Itch in 2017. In January this year, Ruth and Rylan shared videos from a night on the town together. In one clip posted online by Rylan, Ruth can be seen singing along to the 1995 hit This Is How We Do It. Rylan added the caption, "Saucy Mare." Rylan later shared a snap from his night with Ruth, TV personality Lizzie Cundy, and his cousin Kimberly Morgan. He captioned it, "Best night with the best girls." Ruth reposted the post on her own account and added a message which read, "Love you, son," with a red heart emoji. Rylan has previously referred to Ruth and her ex-husband as his TV mom and dad. The lights in the ITV studio were just beginning to dim after another bustling day of broadcasting. Producers shuffled papers, stagehands dismantled sets, and somewhere in the middle of the controlled chaos, Ruth Langsford stood with her trademark warm smile, fielding a flurry of questions. She hadn't been on This Morning in months, not since stepping back to focus on other projects and, of course, life beyond the cameras. Yet the whispers of a possible return had never quite gone away. Fans had flooded social media with pleas, reminiscing about her natural chemistry with Eamon Holmes and her steady presence on the sofa. To them, Ruth wasn't just a presenter, she was family. That evening, during a casual press chat after a charity event, someone finally asked the question on everyone's lips. "Ruth, will you ever see us back on This Morning?" Her response was deliberate. She leaned forward, eyes glinting with a mixture of playfulness and sincerity. "Never say never," she teased, "but it would have to be on one condition." Gasps rippled through the room. The reporters were hooked. What condition? A change of schedule? A new co-host? A different direction for the show? Ruth, however, didn't elaborate immediately. She knew the power of suspense, and she wielded it like a seasoned pro. The next morning, newspapers and gossip columns exploded with speculation. Twitter buzzed with theories. Some fans insisted her condition must be Eamon's return alongside her. Others believed she wanted more creative control, or perhaps a guarantee that she wouldn't be caught in the midst of ITV's frequent schedule shakeups. Behind the scenes, Ruth sipped her tea and chuckled. She'd always loved the relationship she had with viewers, and she adored This Morning. But if she came back, it had to feel right, for her and for the audience. Finally, on a Friday evening, she addressed the speculation directly in a heartfelt Instagram video. Sitting at her kitchen table, hair swept into her familiar blonde bob, Ruth smiled at the camera. "I've been overwhelmed by all the messages from you lovely lot asking if I'll return to this morning. The truth is, I do miss it. The sofa, the team, and of course, chatting with all of you through the screen." She paused, her voice softening. "But my condition is simple. I'll only come back if I can be myself, without compromise. That means honest conversations, proper debates, and a chance to bring warmth and humor even on the tougher days." The video spread like wildfire. Fans rejoiced, praising her integrity and applauding her for standing firm. ITV executives, watching closely, couldn't ignore the tidal wave of support. By the following week, rumors of meetings between Ruth and the network filled industry headlines. Whether her comeback would happen tomorrow, next month, or in a year, one thing was certain: Ruth Langsford wasn't closing the door. She had left it ajar, with her condition serving as both a promise and a challenge. And as one fan commented beneath her video, "Ruth doesn't just belong on this morning belongs to Ruth."